Hello, friends. Welcome to our channel where you can master vocabulary while enjoying your favorite Hollywood blockbusters. I am Jack.
And I am Jill. Learning challenging words for exams like the GMAT, SAT, GRE, or your MBA program doesn't really have to be boring.
Imagine diving into iconic movie scenes. Think The Wolf of Wall Street for business jargon, The Great Gatsby for literary flair, or Interstellar for science terms, and uncovering advanced vocabulary naturally woven into gripping dialogues and unforgettable moments.
Today, we will learn the vocabulary theme, literary and emotional expressions through the movie The Great Gatsby.
Set in the roaring 1920s, The Great Gatsby follows Nick Carraway, a young man from the Midwest who moves to New York to chase the American dream. He becomes entangled in the lavish world of his mysterious and wealthy neighbor, Jay Gatsby. Gatsby is known for hosting extravagant parties at his mansion, but beneath the glamour lies his unrelenting desire to win back his former love, Daisy Buchanan, who is now married to the wealthy but unfaithful Tom Buchanan.
The story explores themes of love, ambition, social class, and the disillusionment of the American dream. As Gatsby's obsession with rekindling his romance with Daisy leads to tragedy, the tale serves as a poignant critique of the era's materialism and moral decay. The movie's vivid characters and dramatic plot make it an ideal setting for learning rich and expressive vocabulary.
Nick stood in awe as the mansion brimmed with guests dancing under glittering chandeliers. The atmosphere was opulent, with waiters balancing trays of champagne and the orchestra playing lively jazz. "This is beyond words," Nick murmured, feeling enthralled by the grandeur. Daisy glanced around, sensing the facade of joy masking Gatsby's deeper intentions. "It's all so ostentatious," she remarked, noting the excessive displays of wealth. Tom, meanwhile, scoffed at the pretentious manner of the guests, labeling them superficial.
Let's look at the vocabulary we have learned. Opulent. It means rich and luxurious. The billionaire's opulent mansion dazzled everyone. Enthralled. It means captivated or charmed. The magician's performance left the children enthralled. Facade. It means a deceptive outward appearance. Behind her cheerful facade, she was struggling. Ostentatious. It means excessively showy or intended to impress. The designer's ostentatious outfit stole the show. Pretentious. It means attempting to impress by pretending greater importance or talent than is possessed. His pretentious tone annoyed the audience.
Gatsby's voice softened as he spoke of Daisy, his unwavering love clear in every word. "I've waited years for this," he admitted, his tone wistful, reflecting on a love lost to time. Nick noticed Gatsby's tenacity, his refusal to accept defeat despite the obstacles. "It's incredulous to think you've held on to this dream for so long," Nick said, astonished by Gatsby's determination.
Let's look at the vocabulary we have learnt. Unwavering. It means steady and resolute. She showed unwavering support for her friend. Wistful. It means having a feeling of longing or regret. He gave a wistful smile as he looked at old photographs. Tenacity. It means determination or persistence. Her tenacity led her to achieve her goals despite challenges. Incredulous. It means unwilling or unable to believe something. He gave an incredulous look when he heard the news.
The room was filled with a palpable tension as Daisy entered, her smile both warm and tentative. Gatsby's excitement was effervescent, bubbling over as he tried to conceal his emotions. Daisy, however, seemed apprehensive, unsure if rekindling this romance was the right choice. "It feels so surreal," she said softly, marveling at Gatsby's transformation.
Let's look at the vocabulary we have learnt. Palpable. It means so intense as to seem almost tangible. The excitement in the crowd was palpable. Effervescent. It means full of energy and enthusiasm. Her effervescent personality made her the life of the party. Apprehensive. It means anxious or fearful about the future. He felt apprehensive about his upcoming exam. Surreal. It means bizarre or dreamlike. Walking on stage for the first time felt surreal.
Tom's anger was vehement, his words cutting and accusatory. Gatsby stood firm, his tone assertive, refusing to back down. You think you're superior? Tom sneered, his condescension evident. Daisy was caught in the middle, torn between Gatsby's idealism and Tom's harsh realism.
Let's look at the vocabulary we have learnt. Vehement. It means showing strong, passionate feeling. He made a vehement argument against the proposal. Assertive. It means confidently self-assured without being aggressive. It's important to be assertive during negotiations. Condescension. It means a patronizing attitude of superiority. Her condescension annoyed everyone in the meeting.
Nick's tone was melancholy as he described Gatsby's unfulfilled dreams. He was idealistic, too focused on what could have been rather than what was, Nick said, his voice tinged with regret. The tragedy lay not in Gatsby's ambition, but in his naivety, his inability to see the world as it truly was. He was impeccable in his vision, but life isn't always fair, Nick concluded.
Let's look at the vocabulary we have learnt. Melancholy. It means a feeling of sadness or sorrow. The music had a melancholy tone. Idealistic. It means guided by ideals rather than practicality. Her idealistic goals sometimes clashed with reality. Naivety. It means lack of experience, wisdom, or judgment. His naivety often got him into trouble. Impeccable. It means flawless or perfect. Her performance was impeccable.
As an inaugural offer, we are keeping our videos free.
For more such great free content, click on the link on your screen.